Hey, SouthCrest Fam, with the news of the COVID-19 virus arriving in our communities and in our nation, it's been a remarkable week in all kinds of ways, really. And I think that we've got an opportunity here not just to look inward, but to look upward and to look outward. You know, in 2 Chronicles 7, verse 14, it says, "If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land." And so let's not be so concerned about trying to fix things and take care of ourselves that we forget that God is right here and is taking care of us. He has not forgotten us. He has not abandoned us. He's not on vacation, but he knows very much what is going on. And he is with us. And this is the time to pray that God would work through us in the lives of our neighbors, of our friends, of our family, and in our communities. We've got an incredible opportunity. You know, Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord and he will sustain you. He will never let the righteous fall." And my hope is that that's what we would do. These things that are heavy for us, because these have been hard days, is that we would cast those things off of ourselves, throw them forcefully off ourselves onto the Lord, because he can handle it. And he says, "I'll take care of it." And not walk around holding on to these things so heavily. And it's so critical for us to do that. And what a time for us to minister to people who are hurting. What a time for us to be praying that God would move, that he would draw people to himself. And so let's not miss out on that opportunity. And you know, and today especially, Lori and I were talking earlier today, and it's about the need for us to remember to be praying for doctors and nurses and medical personnel and first responders by name, because they're going to be making some decisions that are going to be maybe something they weren't planning on having to do. But let's pray that God would give them wisdom, and let's pray for them, for those that you might know, especially by name. And a couple other things I want to tell you about, besides keeping everything focused upward and outward and not just inward, is because of the situation that we're facing, we're not going to be having services at our campuses this Sunday. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to have online services. I'll be preaching. I'm going to be talking about fear of the unknown. It's from Ruth chapter 2. And so we're looking forward to it. I believe God is going to do life-changing work in the lives of people. So I hope that you'll join us on our Facebook pages or at southcrest.church/live. Watch right on our website. And there's an email that should be in your inboxes you could look at later on. Also posted on all of our social media channels. And so I really hope that you will make it a priority to join with us this Sunday, not so that we can say we got a lot of people watching, but so that we can all worship together, pray together, meet together, even though we're not in a building this Sunday, but we can meet together, communicate with one another, encourage one another, pray for one another online. And the last thing I want to tell you about is that there's a lot of relief possibilities coming up in our community. And as I talk with community leaders, and I'll be sharing some of that on Sunday morning and how we're going to get plugged into the things that we can do to help. If you would like to make a donation to relief efforts in our communities, we've set up a fund on our website. Just go to the give section of our website, southcrest.church/give. There's a drop-down option that says COVID-19 relief. That's COVID-19 relief. Every dime that goes in there will be used to help families in our community. Thanks for listening to this. Let's pray that God continues to move and that he rests his hand with favor on us. I love you, and I can't wait to see what God is going to keep doing through the people of SouthCrest.